Hey my Pokè Peeps, so today we're going to be playing around with a bit of a fun VGC team with a pretty unique strategy. I haven't seen too much of it, I'm sure people are using it, but I thought I'd give it a shot as well. So, let's see how we go. Alrighty, so basically this team is structured around the ability Anchor Point. So Anchor Point being if you get hit by a critical hit, your attack is automatically maxed, which can be really scary to come up against, particularly if you're not versing a particularly fast team. We will have two Anchor Point users, the first being Tauros with a basic set. I have the Muscle Band on there because with Life Orb it seems to just lose a little bit too much health and doesn't stick around as long as you necessarily hope it to. Its defenses aren't good. So it can't take hits or sponge hits as well as some of the other setup ones. So that's why the Muscle Band and not the Life Orb. Next we have our Crocodile. I've got the Assault Vest on there and you'll see why in a second. Anchor Point, Earthquake, Darkest Lariat, Superpower and Iron Tail. Basically with this, the aim is to get hit by the move and then be able to spam Earthquake and have Togekiss and Rotom Heat in the back. That's usually how I like to run it. Otherwise you can Dynamax it and then get some boost there with the Max Quake and then the Max Steel Spike, I think it is. Yeah, so Max Steel Spike. Again, works really well and I found this to be pretty effective. Having two as well with fairly different typings gives a little bit more range of where to go. Sometimes obviously Tauros is the best lead because he'll have a bunch of Watermons, so like Tauros still works against rain teams whereas Crocodile doesn't. Okay, so the reason why we have Assault Vest on the Crocodile is because I didn't want to run a Scarf with it. Just in case I did Dynamax it, I was still getting some benefit from its item, and because of Frost Breath being a special attacking move, Frost Breath of course always guarantees a critical hit, so it was to help a little bit so he's not getting damaged because obviously that is super effective against Crocodile. We've got the Focus Sash, Curse Body, then we just got a basic Follow Me Togekiss. It is fairly defensive, so it can take one Max Steel Spike from a Durant, I believe. But other than that, it's not taking too many hits. Sorry, after that, it's not taking too many hits. So basically, just follow me and hopefully let one of the Crocodile or Tauros sweep once they've got their boost. Then we've got a Rotom Heat. This is also to be used in conjunction with the Togekiss, so for example, if they have really speedy mons on the field that are going to always outspeed either Crocodile or Tauros, or perhaps something that has spread moves or a move that can take out Tauros pretty easily, I lead with Togekiss and Rotom Heat or Alakazam, go for a Follow Me, nasty plot up, and then sweep from there. And it's the same sort of thing with the Alakazam set. I'm going to give this thing Life Orb now. I obviously had the Life Orb on the Tauros earlier, but now that it's not there, we can put it on the Alakazam. Magic Guard obviously gets rid of the health decrease, so and just set up with Alakazam as well and go for it. It's fun and it's really strong. Normally I would run like a Focus Sash with Alakazam just to give it a little bit more longevity, keep it on the field a bit more, but with Togekiss it tends to be able to sort of stick around, get that boost up, and then do some pretty deadly damage. So let's see how this team goes. Okay guys, so this looks like it's a really good game for Crocodile in particular. So I'm going to lead with Krook and Frostlass, and then I will go for I'm just trying to think, I think Togekiss and Alakazam in the back is good. Hopefully he leads. Yeah, I'm okay with this. So I assume that he's going to try and set up with Tyranitar. So I'm going to still Max Steel Spike the Tyranitar and I'm going to go for the strategy. Togekiss most likely goes for a Follow Me here, that's just normally how this game works. Once we Dynamax, we should be able to take at least one hit from the Togekiss if they choose to Dynamax that. I don't think they have done what I thought they would, which is great. So Tyranitar goes down, we're plus defense. That shouldn't kill either. Yeah, we're in a good spot here. I think I'm happy to go for a Max Steel Spike onto the Togekiss now and an Ally Switch. Ooh, I was not expecting that. I was planning on doing that. Take out the Frostlass, please. Perfection. Okay, cool. So again, that's where Ally Switch really comes in handy. Now I go for a Follow Me and a Max Darkness into the Rotom. If he goes for the Max Lightning, that should take us out. We outspeed anyway, so he'll go down here. And then Quiver Dance up, that's fine. Again, we're just going to be Follow Meing, and we'll take him out with, let's go with a Darkness Lariat, just because I like the move. So cool, that did nothing. And that is a 2-minute game. So yeah, again, that just shows how effective this team can be if not led appropriately. So for example, I definitely would have brought one of his fake out users. Having the fake out on there just makes it a little bit harder. Obviously with the ghost typing on the Frostlass, the fake out can't go into it, but having the fake out user in the back, even if he had led with Hitmontop and Rotom, that would have been really quite good for himself. Getting an Intimidate off initially, so no attacks were going to hurt, and then going for a close combat into the Crocodile, and then a Max Geyser into the Crocodile. That probably would have sealed him the game. At least that's how I see it. And then worst comes to worst, he's got his Rillaboom in the back with, I would assume, Grassy Glide in there, giving him priority, so he would be able to take out the Crocodile then. So yeah, I think he just didn't prioritize the Crocodile as much as he should have. I know he did go for the one attack that was blocked by the Ally Switch, but you know, this team just catches people off guard a little bit, which is great. Alright, let's find another game. Alright, so it looks like we've got like a beat up team here, which is great. Both of these Pokemon naturally outspeed. So I'm going to go with the Crocodile and the Frostlass here with a Togekiss will be handy, and then I'll go Rotom Heat in the background because he is fairly good at sponging hits as well as doing some pretty vicious damage. Don't have Intimidate, got Intimidate. Okay, what are we going to do? Let's Dynamax and go for the Max Steel Spike into the Togekiss and the Frost Breath onto the Crocodile. Does he doesn't go for... Oh, he does go for the Follow Me, which sucks. Hopefully we get a crit with this, otherwise we won't kill it. We do get a defense boost, and he gets a Max Lightning off, which doesn't really do that much, to be honest. Let's go for an Ally Switch here. So what did he go for? Max Lightning again, cool. And let's go for a Destiny Bond, and then a Max Darkness onto the Togekiss. See, I want my Frostlass to go down now, and then I want to take out the Togekiss. So this may... Oh, I don't think Destiny Bomb works on on Gigantamax though. It doesn't, but we're in a good spot here, because now we outspeed. We know that much. Ooh, we won't outspeed, but let's Frost Breath anyway, and then go for an Earthquake. So I don't think he can take me out with anything. We're still +2 defense. Moonblast will do a lot of damage though, so if he doubles up, okay, that's fine. Earthquake won't do enough though. Oh, how thing is still up. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna go into Rotom here. He goes into Lucario. I'm gonna overheat the Lucario and Earthquake. I feel like he beats up into the Lucario. So he's going for his sort of setup here, but will fail. Earthquake will kill the Lucario, and then will also Overheat will kill. So that didn't really work at all. But again, it just shows how it doesn't need to happen with the Follow Me Frost Breath. It doesn't actually always work out. But a lot of the time when there's a Follow Me setup happening, they put too much into the setup and forget about doing damage. Again, Ally Switch coming in clutch there. Yeah, so it worked out really well. Alrighty guys, so hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. If you did enjoy this video, check out some of my others. I'm sure you'll like it just as much. Anyways, bye!